see. Oh.
Got the the chicken,
Alright, so first I'm
mushrooms,
donating.
black olives,
Love the king. When also I think I'm
jalapenos.
banned. If you're banned, if you think you're banned, then send me a DM on Twitter with your YouTube link, and I'll take care of you. He wants to know how we first met.
How we first met?
Yeah, they want that shit again.
How am I bougie? Because I don't eat cheese? Because I don't want to have pain?
Somebody goes to bougie because you don't eat cheese?
Oh, he said Alaina, he's so bougie. I'm just assuming it's because that's what we talked about.
Shit.
Anyways, yeah, we met at the movie theater. Basically, he came in late. I came in late. I was with one of my homegirls. It was her birthday, and so we were gonna go see a movie and go to dinner. And she wanted to watch Hercules, and I wanted to watch Guardians of the Galaxy because I'm a huge Marvel fan. And then she was like, "Please, let's watch Hercules." I was like, "I know it's your birthday, but we're watching Guardians of the Galaxy." So we went in late. We got our seats, and then literally like 2 minutes later, like not even like a minute later, he comes walking up the steps late too. And I was like, damn, who is that? And he sat right across from my row. And I mean, I'm not gonna say it was love at first sight. I'm gonna say it was lust at first sight, because I was like, damn, who is that? And then at the end of the movie, I was really hungry. She was really hungry. We were like, let's just go eat. Fuck the after credits, because after every Marvel movie, there's always after credits. But we didn't end up watching it, so we left early. So nobody left when we left. And then while we were leaving, he was standing in front of the bathrooms. I didn't even see that he left. He was standing in front of the bathrooms, and we made eye contact. And then I was like, damn, he's cute. And then I was like, I wonder if he's gonna approach me. And then I walked out the doors outside of the theater. And then all of a sudden, I was like literally about to tell my homegirl, I was like, bro, did you see him? And then all of a sudden I hear a boom, and he opens the door, and he's like, excuse me. He was like, excuse me, I'm sorry, I don't mean to startle you, but are you here with somebody? And keep in mind, my homegirl, she kind of looks like, she's kind of like tomboy, so she's like always wearing boy clothes. She has short hair, like she looks like she's gay. So he's like, sorry, but are you here with somebody? I was like, well, I'm here with her. And she puts her arm around me. She's like, yeah, she's here with me. She was like trying to make it seem like we were a couple. He was like, oh, my bad, I'm sorry. And he was like walking away. I was like, no, she's just a friend. And then basically he was like, can I get your number? And I was like, no, I don't give my number out. And he was like, well, can I get your name? And I gave him my name. I was like, I'll tell you this. I was like, if you can find me on Facebook, then I'll give you my number. So he was like, okay, give me your name. So he was like trying to figure out how to spell my name for the longest time, because he kept getting a W. I don't know how you kept. He was like,
no,
W?
let me tell you why I kept doing that. Because first off,
and I was like, where are you getting a W for? I literally spelled my name for you. How does Alaina sound like a W?
Let me tell you why though. Let me chime in real quick, because I was nervous as fuck. Because I don't go up and holler at nobody, so I was nervous as fuck. That's why.
Oh, anyways, yeah, he really did look nervous as fuck. And so the whole time I'm just like,
oh, were we 15? All right, go ahead.
The whole time I'm like backing up, and he's walking. He's like, I'm backing this way, like trying to leave, and he keeps following me. So he's like approaching me, and I'm like trying to leave. And then I was like, okay, fine. If you want my number, you have to find me on Facebook. And then he gets my name down, blah blah blah, and we end up separating ways. And I immediately called my cousin, and I was like, girl, I just saw the most beautiful man ever. And then obviously I wouldn't say that today. No, I'm just kidding. And then I was like, I just saw the most beautiful man ever, and blah blah blah. He's gonna find me on Facebook. And then literally I was waiting for him to follow me on Facebook. Okay, I was literally waiting for him to find me on Facebook, and he never found me because I was private. So you can't search my name on Facebook. So I was like, fuck, he's never gonna find me. I'm never gonna talk to him again. And I was just like so sad. I was like, how can I find him? And I tried to like look up his name, and I didn't know how to spell Delon. I didn't get your name. So I didn't know how to spell his name. But then like 2 days later, I think he found me on, or like 3 days later, he found me on Instagram. And then that's how we started talking. So he found me on Instagram, and I was like, wait, let me do my research. And then I found him on Twitter, and I was like, who the fuck is this guy? Like, this is so weird. Like, what does he do on YouTube? He plays video games? That's so weird. So I was like, low-key kind of turned off. We didn't start talking right away because I didn't give him my number. And I thought he was really sketchy because he didn't let me follow him on Instagram. Like, I tried, he followed me because I think I was public. I'm not sure. But he was private at the time, and I tried to follow him, and he wouldn't let me follow him. So I was, like, really sketched out. I was like, why isn't he letting me follow him? Like, I'm not going to give you my number if you're not going to let me follow you on Instagram. And he would, like, comment on my pictures. Like, you know, in the olden days before, like, DMs were a thing, you would go all the way to, like, the first picture on somebody's Instagram, and you would comment something so nobody would see it. He did that, and he was like, can I get, he's like, hey, we met at Cinemark, blah, 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 can I get your number? And I just ignored him. And then finally, I found him on Twitter, and I was like, I DM'd him on Twitter, and he was like, how did you find me? I was like, I just searched your name. But yeah, that's how we met. And then I gave him my number on Twitter.
Alright, so let me give my quick aspect. So she told you hers, I'm gonna tell you mine. So, when I first seen her, the first thing that caught me was her eyes. I never seen.
Because we made eye contact.
Yeah, but I mean that's obvious. But the first thing I seen was her eyes. So when I seen her eyes, I was like, damn, like her eyes, like I don't know, her eyes to me look like hypnotizing. It's just something I never seen before. So I just thought she was. I thought she was the most gorgeous woman I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, it was definitely attraction at first sight, for sure, for sure.
I was just like, I don't know, like.
And then, okay, so this is really cute, actually. I'm gonna cut you off. And then, like, we would like text, and then, this is when I first started college. So I had like a early 8 a.m. class, and after my 8 a.m. class, I had a break from like 9:15. It was like 9 something all the way to 12:30. So I had like a 3-hour break in between my classes. And he would come to my school.
I used to ditch my college.
He used to ditch his class to come see me at 9 in the morning. 9 o'clock in the morning just to come see me. And then we would hang out at the park next to my school. And he would do that every single day.
I was ditching. It
was like, I think it was Tuesdays and Thursdays. Something like that.
Yeah, I was done with my bachelor's anyway, so I was like, fuck it.
And then we would just like literally walk around the park and just talk and get to know each other and just like lay in the grass and.
Man, we laid in the grass too.
Yeah, you don't remember?
Shit. That's how you know we was in the bus.
We was like, it was so like thinking back to it, it's just like, dang, that was cute. But yeah, that's basically what happened. Like, this man woke up at 9 o'clock in the morning. Do you know how much he sleeps in? Like, now that I know him. I was like, dang. But yeah, he would come. He would ditch his class because he was going to school too at the time, but a different school. And he would ditch his class just to come hang out with me. And we would hang out for like 3 hours a day.
Yeah. So basically.
Oh yeah. So my eyes.
Yeah. So basically, I'm gonna just keep it real simple. So I just thought she had the most gorgeous eyes I've ever seen, and I thought she had this perfect mocha skin tone. I was like, oh my God, like I've never seen a woman like this. I was like, if I don't talk to her, I'm never gonna see a woman like this ever again in my life. So I was so damn nervous that I let her walk out the door. I was with Dela Cruz too. I let her walk out the door and I kept asking. I was like, man, should I say something to her? I was like, oh my God. He came out the bathroom. I was like, I've seen the most gorgeous woman I've ever seen in my life. And he was like, well, why didn't you talk to her?
I hate you.
I was like, I don't know, like I don't want to get turned down, like, you know. And I was just really, really nervous. And I let her walk all the way out the door, and then I was like, you know what, fuck it. I was like, I'm never gonna see her again. I'm never gonna see a woman like this again. So I go out, and then I like nervously ask her what she already explained. And then after we left, I immediately went home. I immediately went to Tyson's house, and I was just trying to find her desperately on the computer. Because she said in order for me to get her number, I had to find her. So I go on Instagram. I was just like Googling everywhere like a detective trying to find her. And shit, this was like 2014.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was like desperately trying to find her, and then I found her Instagram. I think I found her Instagram first, then I found her Twitter. And I was like, oh my God, I think I found her. And then, yeah, she did it correct. It was like a movie type shit.
Yeah, I just don't trust people, so I don't ever give anybody my number. But then, like, I, like, seen his stuff, and I was like, you know, fuck it, I'll just give him my number. And then I remember the first time he was like, yeah, I want to come see you, blah, blah. And I was like, I just got a class. Keep in mind, when you have an 8 a.m. class, you are bummy. You are looking like a bum. Okay, nobody goes to 8 a.m. class looking cute. And so I had just like got out of my class. He was like, I want to come see you. Like, meet me here, blah, blah, blah. Because it was right by my school. He knew, I told him what school I went to. And I was like, can we do a different day? I was like trying to get out of it because I looked so bummy. And he was like, no, like just see me, like I don't care, blah blah. And I was like literally telling my, because I had a class with my friend. I was literally telling her, I was like, he wants to see me. I look so ugly right now. I look like a bum, blah blah blah. This is so embarrassing. This is like completely like 160 from like the first day he met me to like the second time we met. And then yeah, we ended up seeing each other. And I remember the first thing he said to me was, "Damn." I was like, yeah. Remember I was wearing those leggings?
Oh, damn! I can't believe I said that.
You're like, "Damn." That was the first thing you said to me. I was walking up to you. It was like, it was so awkward. I was like walking up to him. I was like, "What should I say?" And then he all of a sudden he just was like, "Damn." He was like,
but the thing is, like,
I was like, "Hi."
But the thing to me, it was never like about her like physical attributes. It was like,
and then he was like, I don't remember you looking this beautiful. I was like, what? I look so ugly right now.
shit,
Like I had no makeup on. My hair was in a messy bun. I was wearing leggings and a sweater. Yeah. I was just looking like a bum.
yeah, she the only woman on earth that.
Oh please.
Yeah, well, fuck it then.
I'm just kidding. I'm just the type of person like.
Yo,
Yeah.
Yo, let me ask you guys a question. So when I'm streaming and we talking about chicks, how do I feel? For the niggas that's been here,
We met in 2014,
and that's all y'all get.
so we've known each other for 6 years.
Yeah. You 16 and you need lessons. I mean, I already told you about the double stack.
And I remember the first thing he told me, he was like, I don't ever approach women.
I don't.
He was like, women will approach me, but I don't ever approach women. So, like, he was trying to make it seem like I was special or something. Because he came up to me.
Disappointed, yeah. Yeah, every single time. But the way I feel about like women in general, here's my problem, right? So I always have tried to, we gonna change it. We gonna say this for a video. Fuck y'all niggas, all right? Just stay tuned. But yeah, just know can't nobody get in my aura. See, look. So if you look at a pair of stairs, check this out. If you look at a pair of stairs, not a pair of stairs, there's just stairs. So when there's stairs, right? Here's how my personality is. So how many stairs are in a staircase? Like fucking.
Why
of course.
is that typed out?
Oh, because I wanted you to see it. I just copied and pasted it. So how many stairs are in a staircase? Like at home. Like what would you say like the average? Is it 30? Is it 20, 15? I don't fucking know. Yeah, of course.
He knows I'm very loyal, that's why.
15 stairs.
I would never do anything to, even like when we had our falling outs and things like that, I would never do anything to like disrespect or like,
You got 10 stairs.
anything like that.
So here's the way my personality is operated. So my personality is shielded literally.
Tell me why we talking about stairs and I just had flashbacks of when I broke my clavicle. That's PTSD.
Well, what about I fell down the stairs before? Remember when my arm got caught in the stairs? I thought I was dead, honestly. I deadass thought I was dying that day.
You guys, I've never seen a grown man so big and tall in tears because he fell down the stairs.
Yeah, I thought I was dead, honestly.
It
So
was so funny.
remember I tell you guys I got octagon ways of thinking, right? So octagon ways of thinking. Instead of thinking with 4 ways, I think with 8, right? There's always 8 sides to different ways of thinking. So the way my personality is, so you guys said 15 stairs, 24. Let's just say my barrier is 24 stairs. Can't nobody get past the first one. She's the only person that can get past the first stair. That's it. She's the only woman that knows me in and out. We're both Scorpios, all that type of shit.
I literally know everything about him. Everything.
And she's gonna be the last woman to ever know anything.
I know
about
his mind. I know what he's gonna do before he even does it.
Yeah, ain't no.
Nothing surprises me.
Yeah, ain't no chick ever touching my cognitive like her. Period, or even touching it in general. So, followed up. Yeah, I thought I was dead. Honestly, my arm got caught in the stairs. It's like, Yeah, of course. Yeah, I told you guys. I've always said that she's the only person that could touch my cognitive. That's it.
I don't know why.
While it's still in tuned, you know what I'm saying? Of course, I ain't on no simp shit, but while it's still in tuned, you know what I'm saying?